Okay, tell me I'm not crazy because fans swear the Twilight Saga ended with Breaking Dawn Part 2. But what if it didn't? What if the clues were always there, hiding in spin-offs, interviews, and the books Stephenie Meyer never fully closed the door on? Could Twilight Saga 6 actually be happening? Or is it just the fandom refusing to let go? You're watching Prime Flix TV. Every frame, a new flame. For over a decade, fans thought the Twilight story was over. Bella and Edward had their daughter, Renesmee. Jacob found his path. The Cullens survived their greatest battle. Roll credits, happily ever after, right? But here's where things get weird. Stephenie Meyer has dropped hints over the years, unfinished drafts, companion novels, even teasing that the Twilight universe still has corners we haven't explored. And then came Midnight Sun Edward's POV of the first book. That one move reignited the entire fandom. Suddenly, #Twilight 6 theories exploded online. Could Meyer actually return to Forks? Could we get the grown-up Renesmee story fans keep begging for? Or maybe even Jacob's future beyond imprinting? Fans are split. Some believe Twilight Saga 6 would focus on Renesmee as a young adult, grappling with her hybrid powers, her identity, and her future with Jacob. Others think Meyer might surprise everyone with a prequel, The Cullen Family Origins, or The Volturi's Rise to Power. And honestly, both paths would break the internet. And here's the conspiracy twist. Lionsgate, the studio behind Twilight, has publicly said the door is always open for more stories, which means they're waiting for the right moment, the right script, or maybe the right anniversary. Fans think the 20-year Twilight anniversary could be the perfect stage for announcing Twilight Saga 6. Even TikTok and fan forums have been fueling the fire. Every time Kristen Stewart or Robert Pattinson mention Twilight in an interview, the fandom goes wild, convinced it's a hidden hint. The hype isn't dying. If anything, it's building. But let's be real, if we do get a continuation, fans will want the OGs back. Kristen Stewart, Robert Pattinson, Taylor Lautner. Even a cameo would make audiences lose their minds. The challenge? These actors have all moved on, but nostalgia is powerful. And Hollywood knows money when it sees it. Another wild theory, that the next Twilight chapter won't be a movie at all. It could be a series, a streaming reboot that dives deeper into the books, gives side characters more room, and stretches the lore into something even bigger. Imagine a Twilight show where every season is a different Cullen backstory. Fans would eat that up. At the end of the day, the conspiracy, the whispers, the theories, they all point to the same truth. Twilight isn't dead. The fandom won't let it be dead. And whether it's Renesmee's saga, a Volturi spin-off, or a full-blown reboot, Twilight 6, whatever form it takes, will light up the world all over again. So here's the spark. If Twilight Saga 6 really happens, do you want it to continue Renesmee's story, or do you want a complete reboot with new faces? Drop your theories, your wish list ideas, even your craziest conspiracies in the comments. I'll be reading them all. Because one thing's clear, the Twilight fire never went out. And when the next flame finally drops, we'll be here, decoding every frame with you. This is Prime Flix TV. Till next time, keep your playlist moody, your conspiracies wild, and your fangs sharp.